So when we found out that we were pregnant and expecting, we were absolutely excited. It was exactly what we could dream of. That was our reality for 3 months, and we were planning, and then overnight, all of a sudden, all of that was in jeopardy because I went into labor right in the middle of the pregnancy. And it was too early, it was 20 weeks.
Our first interaction with Dexter's parents came before Dexter was even born. We told them that the odds were less than 50% that he would probably survive, and we asked their permission to give it a shot.
As things started to progress, one of the OBs came in and he looked at how things were going and said, "This is it. We're going to do a C-section." And within minutes, I was out the door and into the operating room, and the neonatology group was in there too. The room was filled with people.
We then took him to the NICU and started resuscitation. He received surfactant, which is a very important chemical for premature babies that opens up their lungs.
I was terrified as Dexter was being born because I knew so little about what is possible with a baby who's born at 23 weeks. I didn't think it before I was even in labor that was a baby that could survive.
There's lots of things that can go wrong. The first thing we worry about is interventricular hemorrhage or bleeding in the brain. We were all very happy when his ultrasound of his brain after a week of age showed he didn't have an interventricular hemorrhage.
Having Dexter in the NICU put our entire life completely on hold, and really it was just all we could do to get through each day, especially in the beginning.
Being in an NICU is like a roller coaster ride, and Dexter had some ups and downs in his care. I tell the parents that the baby's the boss and I just have to listen to them and give them what they need.
And slowly, as he started to get better and better, we started becoming more reassured that it really was going to be okay. And at that point, one of the doctors said to my husband, "You know you're going to be taking home a normal child from this NICU." And it turns out the doctors were right.
His dad reminded me all the things I said when he was first born, how I thought he was going to do okay, how I was expecting a great outcome. And when he was going home, the dad said, I really didn't understand why you would lie to me that first day. And we weren't lying. He went home a very happy, beautiful baby.
So now we have a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, an 11-year-old, and Dexter's 3. And he's just one of the crowd. He goes to preschool and is making friends and talks about what he does at school. He paints paintings, and he's just becoming a fun, vivacious, fiery little 3-year-old boy.
The new Children's Hospital will allow all infant and children's services to be available in a single area, a comprehensive area. I think it'll let us have services that all the parents can enjoy together rather than having specialized services in specialized parts of the hospital.
When this new Children's Hospital opens, parents will have one place that is all about kids. I don't think there's a worse thing for a parent to experience than having a child that could die or so sick. It just, I don't think there's anything worse. But we're really lucky that it happened here in Iowa to us and that we have Dexter.
Seeing Dexter now is a highlight of my career, actually. We worked so hard. He was one of our first 23-weekers. He was a baby who things could have gone either way. That's what happens when you push the envelope. But he ended up doing so well. I saw his mom last year at the March of Dimes, And she showed me a picture of him looking like a beautiful, happy baby. And I said, wow, you just made my day. And she came back with, well, you guys made my life. I thought that was really a touching comment for her to make.